The top 5 bucket list ultra marathons I have on my list are really amazing. And each of these 5 ultra marathons won't only make your mouth drop open in beauty, but also push you physically and mentally to be the best ultra runner you can be. HARDRCK 100 is a race that I've known about for probably since I got into ultra running like a year or two ago. And it can be known as America's most legendary ultra. There's a lot of rich history that goes through HARDRCK, and over the course is 102.5 miles and 33,000 feet of elevation gain. It makes this course an absolute beast to be reckoned with. And the reason that I put this on number 5 is because I didn't realize how beautiful it was while researching for this. I looked up some of the most scenic runs in the world, and this race kept on popping up over and over and over again. So because of its rich history, its brutal challenge of the 33,000 feet of elevation gain, which I did a race and dropped that at 10,000 feet, it makes it tempting, but I'm not necessarily feel called to do this race. But I think it deserves a place in my top 5 bucket list that I would definitely run. A downside about this race is that you could apply for years on end and still not get in because of its brutal lottery system. And oh yeah, you should also probably train for altitude, because for the majority of the race, you're thousands of feet in the air, which makes it brutal to finish. And if you can manage to make it to the finish line before the 48-hour cutoff time, you will be rewarded with one of the most respected belt buckles in ultra racing, making it number 5 on my list. Number 4 is the Antelope Canyon Ultra. Now, I've actually been to the Antelope Canyons, and they are absolutely beautiful. I really liked being down there, and one of the reasons that this 50-mile race stands out to me is because it's completely different than any of the other mountain normal ultras that you run before, because you are running through the desert, and the videos that I saw online make the Antelope Canyons, and being there in person makes them just look absolutely unreal. And over this 50 miles of trekking with not so much 5,500 feet of elevation gain, it doesn't necessarily have that crazy challenge aspect to it, but the fact that it looks like you're running on Mars is very attractive to me, and the heat there will definitely play a major role, because when I was there last summer, I think the hottest it got up to was like 114 degrees Fahrenheit. So I can pretty much guarantee that the sunrises and sunsets and the views at a race like this would be absolutely unreal. The reason this is number 4 on my list is because of the sheer uniqueness of this race. Many races are mountainous and through super hilly terrain, but choosing between the 50 or 100 miles that Antelope Canyon offers, you get to see a completely new Mars-like landscape, which makes it totally different than the normal ultramarathon. Number 3 is called Ultra Paine, not Ultra P-A-I-N, Ultra P-A-I-N-E. This race is located in Chile, and if you've ever heard of or have seen what Patagonia itself looks like, it is an absolutely beautiful place. And this race's distance does seem to change year by year. The longest I've seen is like a little over 100 kilometers, but their main distance is 50K. There is a bunch of elevation. Like if they have an 80-kilometer race, it's 14,000 feet of elevation gain, which is a decent amount, especially if it's like a 50-mile race. But the main reason that this one made it to my list is because of the absolute beautiful views that it has. I'm drawn to really challenging races, more than I'm drawn to beautiful races, but then that second up on the list is the beauty, because that's what makes ultra running also very attractive to me, because of that just absolute beauty. When you're running through Patagonia, which is known as one of the world's most beautiful places, you'll likely see an environment richly filled with animals, turquoise blue lakes, and other amazing landmarks which are unmatched pretty much anywhere else in the world. And even though it's not the longest race, the elevation does make it a challenge, but the beauty is why this is number 3 on my list. In the number 2 place, it honestly could have been my number 1. This is the coolest race I have seen. The thing that took it out of the #1 spot was the fact that it has such ridiculous distance. I don't even know how to say it, but the Tour de GEANTS race is located in Italy, in the Alps, and I can't even fathom this distance and the elevation, but it is 205 grueling miles with 78,000 feet of elevation gain, which is the equivalent to over 3 Mount Everests, I'm pretty sure, and is considered one of the hardest foot races on earth. But the reason that I would love to do this race is, one, you know, I'm drawn to that challenge aspect of it. I love the, can I do it? Can I not do it? Let's see. But you travel through mountainy places with villagers living there, and you get to like run through villages, and you could see like them raising cattle and the mountains, and it's just beautiful and grueling, which makes it a amazing race for me. If I had the fitness to do this race currently, this ultra, I would be willing to spend thousands of dollars for flights, hotels, and other expenses just to attempt it. Because over the up to week-long journey that you'll spend on these gorgeous mountains, you'll experience 25 mountain passes, 30 lakes, 34 towns, and 2 national parks. And the cherry on top for this race, for me personally, is the villages that you get to travel through, but also the Italian aid stations, which will serve you local pastas, breads, soups, and cheeses to keep you pushing for the 6+ days it can take to finish. Drum roll, please. In first place, the race that I would love to run is the most famous race in the world. It's located in France, Italy, and Switzerland. So it goes through 3 different countries. It is 106 miles long with 32,000 feet of elevation gain. So a heck ton of elevation training would be needed if you want to complete this race. And it is considered the Tour de France of ultra running. Take a guess what it is. I might have already said it. UTMB, baby. It's just super prestigious, which is one of the reasons that I want to do it. It's beautiful. How could I not want to do it? The vibes there would be amazing, and it'd just be cool to have experienced that race for sure. It's a packed one too, with over 10,000 runners coming to race it each year. So that's just how you know it's prestige and it's just absolute beauty. So I guarantee you those aid stations would be on point. Watching the sunrise come up through the mountains would be something that you'll never forget. And there's definitely a challenge there too, with 106 miles and 32,000 feet of gain, which is a lot of gain if you really think about it, over 1 Mount Everest climb. And yes, this could be my second place race behind the Tour des Géants that we just talked about before this, because I really want to go visit those mountain villages. But the distance, the notoriety, the elevation, the challenge, the views, all do add up to make it probably a more realistic and better fit for a #1 race if I had to choose one overall. Yep, don't kill me. But UTMB is an amazing challenge with amazing views, and those two combined together with the notoriety of this race makes it my overall #1 race. Although if I had the fitness, Tour des Géants would easily top it. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you're interested in becoming the best ultra marathon runner you can be, to not only 1, be a better athlete, but 2, push your potential as an individual, make sure to subscribe so we can really see how far we can take this one life we're in. All right, beasts, keep grinding out there. Let's get it.